What's the matter?
Gio went away.
Gio ran away, huh?
Hide and seek!
Gio ran away, huh? How do you know?
Because on the other day, we couldn't find him.
Yeah, he's been gone for a few days. Maybe we should print up some posters and take him around to the neighbors and see if they've seen him.
Oh.
Alright, maybe we'll do that in a little while.
Because we do have pictures. We do have from our videos. We can make them pictures.
Hey, Leo. Hey, buddy.
Hey, hello.
Welcome back, Seekers. I'm glad you found us today. We haven't been vlogging much this last couple of days. Couple of days after Christmas is pretty much my least favorite time of the year. All that excitement leading up to Christmas and all the planning and all the fun parties and everything, it kind of ends up with a Christmas letdown. The kids have a lot of fun playing with their toys and things like that, but once they're open, there's really not much else for me to do. I have a huge list of to-dos and a huge want of not doing anything. I'm sure you can relate. Since the 24th, we haven't been able to find our other little kitty. I showed you little Leo down here.
I think he misses his brother.
I don't know. He's acted pretty normally, but yeah, I mean, you'd think that he probably misses his brother, considering they used to be together all the time. And the fact that he's here and Gio isn't makes me really concerned. So it's been 4 days that we haven't seen him. Starting to really think that he's not coming back anytime soon. This kind of thing happened to us when we went to California last year to our cat Dimitri. And unlike Dimitri was kind of dumb. If he went up the street a couple houses, Dimitri would be like lost. He couldn't find his way back. We'd have to find him up there sitting on somebody's porch hours later. And he followed kids on Halloween last year when we were in California, and we didn't have any control over that. Gio's not really like that. He has been roaming the neighborhood. He's an outdoor cat. He is a mouser. All the neighbors know and love him, and they all know he's ours. In fact, I don't know if you remember our Halloween vlog this year, we actually took the kitties with us trick-or-treating, and so they kind of know their way around the neighborhood. So the fact that he hasn't come back, and that we live fairly close to a really busy road down there, that makes me a little bit disconcerted. But we have printed up some flyers, and we are going to take them around to the neighbors and maybe stop at a few places and put them on telephone poles or whatever, in hopes that maybe someone has seen him. At least get people checking in their window wells and things like that, or places that he could possibly be stuck, because that's always a possibility. He's a very curious cat. He would always get in people's cars and things, so it's possible that he got in somebody's car and was driven away. There's lots of possibilities, but we're gonna do the best we can to try and find him. Like I've been telling the kids, I don't really feel like there's a lot of hope. When you have an outdoor cat like this, that's just kind of something that can happen, and it's part of living in country life. We have the cats for pets, but we also have the cats for micers. We don't really have them they're not indoor cats at all. They don't come inside. My oldest is allergic. So that's where we're at. We have about an hour before sundown, and we're gonna try and get as many flyers passed out as we can before we freeze to death and die. Wish us luck, Seekers. I wish this was a more happy, exciting vlog for you today, but really we're all just kind of sad. So that's where we're at today. All right, we'll see you soon.
I want to put a heart in the snow because I love Gio.
Okay, honey.
And with my other photo.
Okay, where are you gonna do it?
Right here.
No, pretty sure they're not. if they don't answer, then you can stick it on the door. Here, take the poster. Grab it. Did you ring the doorbell? Okay. They probably aren't home. Go ahead and just stick it on. We're gonna go across that way. Zip up his coat. It is way too cold. It is way too cold to be doing this. So cold. Oh, my hands are ice. Well, after only 2 houses, we're freezing. Like, we've literally walked up 10 yards maybe in the cold and we're dying. We can't even, the kids cannot do this, especially not the baby. I think I'm just gonna drive up to the houses and I'm just gonna run them to the door or something. I'm freezing to death. Why does it have to be so cold today? Okay, well, that's what we're planning to do at this point, so wish us luck. Doing this alone. Hope that stays. I believe it's this cold. Oh, it's coming. Sorry, I just left a poster. I'm looking for my kitty who's lost.
Oh, okay.
It's right there on your door.
Okay.
If you see him, maybe check your window wells and outbuildings for me. That would be great.
I sure will.
Thank you.
You bet.
My face on this ice. Guys, this isn't very attractive, I'm sure. I don't even know if this camera's what it's recording, what isn't. I've never used it before. I don't know if it's recording anything worth using. Let's hope. It's supposed to be the best GoPro in the world, right? So it better be doing its job. I've been excited to try using it, but I just have been, like I said, so down in the dumps. Having the post-Christmas blues. It's been kind of a frustrating couple of days, but you know, get back to the grind, I'm sure soon. It's just that weird transition time between. Hey bud, how you doing? Feeling better now that you're in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Okay, I'm gonna run to this next house.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can come if you want to break the freezing. It's cold.
I want to go too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, honey, I think you better stay in the car. It's so cold. Can you just watch us from the window with Virginia? For this one. Maybe you can get out for the next one. Well, GoPro battery died already. I charged it for like a couple of hours and it was at 30% and it literally lasted like less than 10 minutes. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to figure out something to do for that. My cell phone camera lasts a lot longer than that, but oh well. We're on to the next house. Well, we only have a few more of these left that we can post. I got a new printer for Christmas, but it used up all the ink just to print this many copies, which is not very many. So I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Just gonna hang these ones I've got and hope. I think we're just gonna do a couple on this street and then go down this other way and do a couple that way, and that's about all we can do right now. Be careful on those stairs. Be careful on that ice. Be careful on that ice. Good grief. Well, we've done about the best we can. We've gone around to everybody, at least in our general neighborhood, our area here. Nobody has seen him recently, and most of them knew who he was, so it's kind of unlikely that he's around here. I asked them if they would just double check their outbuildings and window wells and things in hopes that maybe he might have gotten stuck there, but their feelings were somewhat similar along the lines of mine, that he's a pretty good roamer and he's a pretty good returner, and the fact that he hasn't come home is probably not a good sign. So trying to keep our hopes up, but we've just learned in the past that this is what happens when you have outdoor cats. It's just a risk you got. I mean, when you have any kind of animal, it's a risk, but when you have outdoor cats and they're not really pets, I mean, they are pets, but we don't like microchip them and things like that, because they're just country animals that it's just par for the course, and it's something that kids are just gonna have to accept. And you know, sometimes we have loss in life and you have to learn to cope. Thank goodness it's not one of my real ones. I love you. You're such a mess. Alright, well, that's all we have for you guys today. Sorry it was so depressing. We'll keep you updated if we hear anything. Poor Leo, we're going to give him lots of extra loves because he's probably pretty lonely without his brother. We actually, ironically, we're not ever intending to adopt Geo at the beginning. We actually only wanted Leo, and we took Geo in order for them to have, like, acclimate better, because they were both just little babies when we got them. They spent the last winter in the garage. They didn't even come out. And so I guess it's kind of ironic that now here we have only Leo, but I'm sure Leo, I mean, they're together constantly. If Leo knew where he was, he'd be trying to help him, I think. He must not know.
He's amazing. She was like so good. She's like, hey, have you seen my lost kitty? And he's like, but then he's like, his name's Geo. And then he's just like, yeah, I'll just look for him. Yeah, that's the same. So
Yeah. Our neighbors, they know them. They know our kitties. We've talked to them about the kitties before, because of course we don't want them bothering the neighbors, but they all know, especially after we took them around on Halloween and kind of introduced them to everybody.
He said, I'll
Give me a call if he sees them. Okay. But I guess that's all we have for the vlog today. I'm sorry, you guys. Hate it to be such a depressing vlog, but it is what it is. Sometimes life is not super fun, is it? Sometimes life sucks, and that's just part of it. But thanks for coming with us and being supportive of us and doing all the awesome things you guys do.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe,